Hey guys, before we start the video, I wanted to talk about today's sponsor, Aura. Now, if you recall, I had my Google account hacked before, and I nearly lost everything attached to it. We're talking my email, my YouTube accounts, how I make my living, currently, all was taken from me. It really opened my eyes to the dangers of today and just how exposed we truly are to scammers, spammers, hackers, etc. I also found out that my information was being sold through data brokers. For those who may be unaware, data brokers sell your information to anyone else who could send you spam mail / email, text messages. They can attempt to scam you online, get into your accounts, anything. Your full name, email, home address, health records, your relatives. It's all out there. It's scary. I tried manually searching and seeing if I could scrub away the information, and I did find that they had some of my old addresses, phone numbers, even a P.O. box that I used while I was attending university. But there are just too many data brokers out there. It seemed impossible. That's why I've been using Aura, the sponsor of today's video. Aura shows me which data brokers are selling my information and automatically submits opt-out requests for me. Cleaning up my information not only helps reduce the amount of spam I get, but it protects me from hackers who could use this information to access my social media accounts, bank accounts, other sensitive information, you name it. Aura do more than just that, though. They offer antivirus protection, VPN, password management, parental controls, identity theft insurance, just to name a few tools in their one package suite. You don't need multiple applications to do all these things anymore, or have it all under one name. And for this level of protection, it's honestly a good price. Right now you can sign up using my link at aura.com/NateNarrates and get a 2-week free trial to try them out for yourselves. They even have family plans so you can protect yourself and your loved ones. Honestly, it's brought me so much peace of mind that I can get back to making videos and pursuing my passion without worrying if I've left any devices vulnerable. It's always good to be prepared for potential threats, even the ones you can't see. At least with Aura, I know I'm protected online no matter what device I use. If you've been wondering what you should be using online to protect yourself, you should probably click the link today and try it out for yourselves. That's aura.com/NateNarrates, NateNarrates. I'll also pop the link in the description below. Right, on with the story. I bought an old cabin that was now mine. After I bought it, I regret buying it. Part 1 and 2. So basically, I bought a cabin in the woods. It was oddly cheap, around, let's say, $500. I bought it so I can have somewhere to relax in the winter. I moved into it in the winter season, away from the busy city of Chicago. The cabin in the woods was deep in the forest. It was a bit eerie, but I didn't care, as this was a nice day. 2023, December 31st, 10 p.m. So basically, I've been seeing these deer-like humanoids dart around the woods. I thought it was some drunk people, as in a few hours it was New Year's Eve. I sat down and I thought nothing much of it, drank some hot cocoa and celebrated by popping some wine. This sounded lonely, but I didn't care. I'm not that social and my family is kinda annoying, so being alone was better this New Year's. 2024, January 12th, 4 a.m. I woke up hearing some loud banging on my window downstairs. I thought it was just my mind, or the rain. I checked down and what the fuck? I swear to God I saw a fucking deer's skull peeking through my window for a split second. I thought about calling 911, but I wasn't thinking they'd believe a man seeing a Wendigo-looking humanoid at 4 a.m. So I tried to find a logical explanation to calm myself down. And I just thought it was the wine that made me see the weird shit, as I was still drunk because I celebrated New Year's Eve to 3 a.m. Then I saw it. Cracks on my window. Holy shit. I just hope it's just a drunk guy. 2024, January 17th, 9 a.m. Woke up, drank some coffee, and took a walk outside. I was tired at first, but I saw hoof tracks and a dead deer. It looked like it was ripped in half. It was covered by the snow a bit. I almost puked, but ignored it, as it was probably a bear. I also saw some antlers. I went inside and cooked some eggs, and watched TV to take my mind off of what I fucking saw. I was enjoying my time. Then 12 hours later I was reading a book, then I heard a super loud shriek. Then a crash. I was scared shitless. So I just started to my bed and tried to sleep. Part 2. I woke up to screaming and a window crash. I had cams in this house and checked the kitchen. There was a fucking Wendigo. A Wendigo! It was carrying the head of a rabbit. What the fuck? I hid in my closet, then I saw the Wendigo go upstairs in my room. It was sniffing me out. I fucking thought I was gonna die. Then it went away. I checked my cams and it was gone. So I went back to my bed, but before that, I'm boarding up my windows and doors and kept a crowbar close to me, just in case. If I needed to escape, I thought about leaving the cabin and selling it. But I felt bad about a person or family buying this shit show of a cabin. 2024, January 21st. Not sure of the time, AM. I had a dream of an old lady with her bottom half ripped off. She told me, "Young man, please leave this awful cabin, it's not worth living." I asked, "How did you die?" She said, "Just go, go!" Then I saw those Wendigo things tear her apart, and I jolted awake. I realized I pissed myself, and had goosebumps on my body. I decided to move away, but when I was driving home, the road was strangely blocked, so I had to stay for a while. I cussed, "Fuck!" because I wanted to leave so fucking bad. I called the person who sold me the cabin, and I told him, "Who previously lived here?" He said, "An old lady. She went missing 5 years ago." I fucking pissed myself in fear and hanged up on my phone. I didn't care anymore. I decided to walk to the nearest town and then call a tow truck. I found a cheap motel and stayed there for a week, and my car came back after the tow truck towed it to the motel. 2024, February 17th, 1 p.m. I mostly forgot about it. I just thought it was me going mad, but then I heard the news that a family of 4 went missing in a cabin in the woods. What the fuck? This story was made by me. It is fake, so don't worry about me. LOL. And that was, I bought an old cabin that was now mine. After I bought it, I regret buying it. So on YouTube, this is Neopty. In our Discord server, this is Lemur. And so he's created this story in the Discord server. He's given me permission to read it. And I thought it was a cute little story. Honestly, I mean, the fact that the communities even wanted to like share things that they'd like me to read, I think that's just a beautiful thing. So first of all, Lemur, Neopty, I'm very proud of you. It's a good little story, man. If you want some constructive criticism, I'm gonna be gentle. Don't worry. So although it's short, which short isn't a bad thing, I think short stories are totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. What I might do in the future, if there's gonna be quite a few short stories, I'm probably gonna maybe put multiple in a video, just kind of bulk it out for you guys. I think that'd just be better compared to having like little 5-minute videos. But basically, maybe less swearing doesn't hurt. Less swearing. Yeah. I mean, I understand, obviously people have reactions to horrifying situations. I totally get that. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing, really. It's just kind of that, Otherwise, I like the fact that it, haunted by some kind of a Wendigo creature. And then, you also find out that a little bit in the future, when they've left, it turns out, a family was murdered in this place and stuff as well. And you're like, okay, so the events continue on as well. Really cool. Really nice job, man. Really proud of you. If anybody else wants to maybe join our Discord, I'll pop a link down below where you can also share stories with me in case you'd like me to read them as well. It's a nice little time. It's a nice little community. We're going to keep it going. All about that positivity. Well, thank you so much for your time. We will see you for whatever's next. Take care, guys.